Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to Double Advantage, a D&D show where half of us have no idea what's going on at any given moment. It's complete and utter chaos, but guess what? We love it. I am your Dungeon Master, John, and along with me, like always, are my beautiful friends, so let's go ahead and get them introduced, starting with the one and only Mr. Blazing Torchic.
Hello everybody, my name is Blazing Torchic, and in this lovely campaign, I play Melon Sakado, the Wood Elf Rogue. He's got his Psychic Daggers, which go stabby stabby, and his recently acquired helmet, which lets him do pretty cool things, such as Mind Whip, which I cannot wait to use.
That's going to be pretty awesome. So go ahead and check out the last couple of episodes to see the shenanigans that Sakado has gotten himself into, because they're extensive. So go check that out for sure. And up next, we got BryceKrispie.
What's up, everybody? BryceKrispie here. I play Volstagg the Forgotten, the half-orc druid, who has recently been trying to help Sakado through his troubled times. Just go with that.
That is true. That is true, especially getting him out of prison. Yay! Yeah. But yeah, go ahead and check out the last two specifically if you want to see Volstagg trying to help out his friend, and the last one if you want to see Volstagg utterly confused at a dinner party. Because that also happened and was pretty funny.
Yeah,
but last
too much to drink.
Yeah, just a little bit. And last but certainly not least, once again, back with us, Datsunami.
Hey, yo! Yeah, speaking of getting these guys out of jail, just so happened to be me in the past couple episodes. So, I like to keep these boys alive. Keep them going. Yeah, that is my role.
Hell yeah, finally got you back, which is always fun and good. And the last one was a little bit shorter one, but nonetheless, I think it was pretty nice. And that was 1 year anniversary. We didn't mention it till the end of the episode. But 1 year doing this, holy shit, I can't even fathom it, actually. But without further ado, actually, special shout out to the artists of the show, Mitch, Ninja, Renny, Texas, and Carl Uber. Without them, none of this would be possible. Gotta always shout them out because we love them to death, and it's always good to be working with them. And now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into episode 39 of Double Advantage. And the last string of episodes, our intrepid adventurers known as the Lightbreakers got themselves in and out of some interesting situations. They were reunited with their friend and cleric Arias Scald of the Daybreak Sanctum. Sorry, I had a brain fart there for a little bit. And went and had dinner with Baron Xavier Lotus, where they had some laughs, they had some drinks, they ate some meat pies, had some conversations, shared a little bit about themselves, maybe a little too much, some may admit, and learned a fair bit about the Baron, whilst just overall relaxing at the thought that they, for the time being, don't have anyone at their backs and at their throats. And after the dinner, they went ahead and made their way back to the Shadow Star Adventuring Guild, where they went to the back cots, grabbed some rest, and let's see, what's everybody's passive perceptions?
Ooh, mine should be
16.
14.
Okay. 16, 14, and Volstagg?
19.
19. Okay, let me actually...
Now you've
Well,
got
that's
me
a little-
concerned.
It's a little loud, the music there, but it's okay. Alright. Sorry. I mean, you don't have to be concerned yet.
Is the music
12. Yeah, I put the music on. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
It is very soothing, and that makes this even more unsettling.
It's just the first one I played, I'm sorry. Alright. Volstagg and Scald. What's Sakado's again? One more time? Sorry.
16.
Okay. And what's Scald's?
14.
now.
Oh, never mind, all of you. Sorry, I thought Volstagg and Sakado's were swapped. Or Sakado and Scald's were swapped. My bad. All of you can hear, but Volstagg, it actually wakes you up. The other two, you guys just are kind of like that half asleep stage where you can hear stuff, but you don't know if it's mixed with the dream or not. You, Volstagg, can hear Creed talking in the front of the building with make an insight check. It's probably not the right check, but fuck it.
8.
8. Okay. It's an older gentleman's voice, but it's along the lines of on Creed's end. Yeah, may I ask why you're looking for him? And you hear an older gentleman. I have something to give them. They were very kind, and I just wanted to thank him. And after a couple more minutes of that, you hear your name drop, Volstagg.
Okay. I'll walk out.
Okay. Go ahead and step out of your cot. Sakudo and Scald, make another perception check to see if you are both understanding this is in the real world or if this is part of some like mid-sleep.
Perception, right?
Yeah.
19.
Okay.
To do quick maths, that is 22.
Okay. Both of you understand that this is the real world happening, so you both sit up, and as you do, Volstagg is already nowhere to be seen. His bed that he was sleeping in has been unturned, and he is not in it, but he is nowhere to be seen. And Volstagg, as you walk out, you see Creed currently at his post, kind of at his little front desk, kind of like a concierge table, I guess would be the best way to describe it. He's currently sitting there reading that same red leather-bound book. It's currently closed, but he's talking to an older gentleman that you remember to be Mr. Woodvine from Ossian's Tower.
Okay.
The man that you had given the Boom Shroom and the Hematite gem to.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They're currently having a conversation back and forth.
Oh, what was his name again?
All you got was Mr. Woodvine.
Mr. Woodvine. Hello, Mr. Woodvine. Creed. Is it morning or is it evening?
It's like 11 o'clock, so it's definitely morning, I guess.
Okay.
But it's, you see Creed. Hey, Volstagg, how you doing? This guy's been asking for you for like 10 minutes. I didn't want to wake you, and also didn't want to disclose that you were here, because I don't... Listen, I'm not trying to fuck you over for the second time.
No, I understand. No, this Mr. Woodvine, I've met him in Willowgen's Tower.
All right. Well, at least I know that you're not gonna get murdered or anything, so that's good. I'll, And he just goes back to reading his book, and Mr. Woodvine walks up to you, shakes your hand. It's good to see you. I just came by. I heard that from Willowgen that you would be staying here with your friends, and I wanted to thank you for the mushroom you gave me, and just being nice. And he pulls out from his back this red potion that's swirling around. I've been trying to get back into the craft, starting to apothecary back up again, but I made this for you as a thanks. I don't know what it is you do. I know you guys travel and do a lot of adventuring things, so I thought maybe I'd give you something that might help. I don't know.
Oh, thank you. That's greatly appreciated.
And he hands it over to you, and it's this red potion with like a very swirling mixture, and there's kind of this small little bead on the inside that seems to kind of expand and grow with each like swish of it. It's a growth potion. If you ever need to, get bigger or something, I don't know. All I heard was that you do a lot of. God damn it! I knew this was a mistake. It's a
Viagra potion.
Do I need to consult a doctor if I stay large for so many hours?
I ruined it.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys next time. Enjoy your squirt sticks. I hate it here. I fucking hate it here so much. This place fucking sucks. Anyway,
You're doing great.
I fucking love Sundays. Anyway, he says, if you find it useful, go ahead and just, I hope it serves you well.
Thank you so much. I'm sure we can find use of this.
I'm sure you will. Well, we're hoping to open up the apothecary here soon, maybe in the next 2 weeks or so. Maybe stop by, and if you gather up a bunch of random things on your journeys, we can try to make something out of them for you. I'm still trying to figure out what's up with the mushroom you gave me. That was something else, but I'll figure it out.
Mushrooms are very interesting. I feel like I'm able to use them in my own druidic magic now.
Oh, you were, yeah, I remember Austin was saying something like that. You have a really good connection to nature. It's very interesting. We do too, as people of, potion making and the like, and remedies. I do enjoy my fair share of the wilderness myself. So, I'm glad someone else appreciates it just as much.
Yes, I've always found myself quite drawn to nature. I'll just, druid craft, a little flower as I normally do.
That's a neat trick. I like that. Man, that's something pretty important to have something like that in your life. Something that grounds you to this world.
It's come in handy, so I appreciate this gift I've been given.
Well, it's a great one. Well, anywho, I'll let you get back to your day, and if you ever need anything, just come stop by. We live a little bit down that way, and points a little bit closer to where the library was at, which Sakado would know where that's at if you had any curiosities. Just anytime, you and your friends are always welcome.
Oh, thank you.
All right, well, I'll be on my way. He turns around and walks out. You could see that as he leaves, Creed, who has been reading his book, kind of side-eyes you. So are you like a fucking drug deal or something? Like, what did I just watch? Because he's talking about you gave him a magic mushroom, and now all of a sudden he's paying you in, deeds and favors? So, what's going on?
He's an apothecary. He's opening a business soon, and I think he's just trying to drum up some business when it opens.
Is apothecary a euphemism for something? Is that growth potion a euphemism for something?
The growth potion may be a euphemism for something.
Okay, all right. Well, listen.
Guy gets it.
I'm gonna be honest. When I started hearing, what I thought was a drug deal and stuff like that, I got a little worried because, man,
Is this me as a character?
Yeah, right?
Basically.
Yeah, I guess. You guys aren't from here, right? You've only been in town for a couple of weeks at best, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I got a little worried. There's always been kind of an underlying drug thing here, just a little bit. But in recent days, there's been a kind of an outburst, I guess. There's this new substance, fucking crazy ass shit. It's called rune. It's like a green powder that you put up your nose. Apparently it's fucking people up hardcore. So I just wanted to make sure you weren't in the wrong crowd or anything, because I know people who are new to the city get easily impressionated. So just trying to...
Curiosity. Do you know anybody that is peddling this rune?
Hell if I know. I mean, I was starting to get worried that maybe you were peddling this fucking shit. What are you...
No.
Come on. No, listen, I respect most drug usage as, it's whatever to me. But this shit is fucking people up. People are going to jail, claiming that they're seeing all types of shit, committing all sorts of crimes, but claiming that they did it because some illusion, not illusion, what's the word? God damn it. Hallucination. There you go. Like these hallucinations, they're blaming their crimes on these hallucinations and shit. It's getting people all kinds of trouble nowadays. So
Another question.
yeah.
Any of your patrons used it?
Not that I know of. It's honestly not that hard to. I've had to report a couple people for drugs, just general drug usage. As even though I don't necessarily think it's that bad, I can't really have it in my establishment.
Understandable.
But no, I've never seen anybody. But from when I've talked to some of the Thorn Guards, the signs of an addict, you can see that there's rings of green around their nose from doing it too much. The dye infused within the powder is it like permanently dyes their skin, so that's how you can tell. But no, I haven't seen anything. Have you?
All right. No, this is the first I'm hearing of it. But it wouldn't be a bad thing to investigate to maybe get back on the good side of the law here.
I mean, the black market dealings and the drug market altogether are probably things you don't want to get yourself involved in. But if you want to go out being, heroes, do what you must. But there's some pretty shifty people out there that won't hesitate to put a blade in your throat pretty quickly if you fuck with their business.
Well, they'll have to be quicker than Sakado.
Well, maybe so. I mean, you guys put that bastard Amadeus into the ground, so I mean, I'm sure anything's possible at this point. But, yeah. Anyway, good to know you're not a drug dealer. But if you are a drug dealer, let me know, and maybe we can work something out. It's just...
No drugs here.
I won't tell anybody. Like I said, you guys saved my stuff. You didn't kill me. You could have killed me. So if you do drugs, if you sell drugs, I won't snitch. I promise.
And Sakado pop out from behind Creed and just put his arm over his shoulder.
God, fuck! How did you even do that? How did you get behind me?
Well, I am pretty sneaky. So what's this about drugs I'm hearing?
Oh, do you do drugs? Is he the drug dealer? Is this guy? Is Volstagg your front runner? Is that what he is? Is because that makes a lot of sense. Because this guy don't look like he does drugs, but you look like you peddle some shit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Come on.
No, I'm the one who stops people selling the drugs.
Man, you guys are a bunch of lame asses.
Well, when you're part of a guard of a town or village, you do have to do some drug busting.
Did you ever, okay, so you're a cop. You're a fucking narc. That's what you are. Okay, I get it now.
Sometimes I was.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You had to do some drug busts. How many times have you busted drugs, and then the drugs bust you, if you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I'm not one for drugs myself.
Damn.
I'd rather stay away from it, but I know a few people who might have raided the evidence locker.
Oh, yeah. That's some good shit right there. Yeah, the dirty cops. Gotta love them.
They're everywhere where I was.
I know that guy don't do fucking drugs, and he points over to the cleric.
I'm literally just like, who the fuck is this guy?
hey, listen, okay? I'm just saying, I know you're a man who respects his body and his patron. I know you don't do drugs. Unless you do drugs.
I don't believe we've met, my friend.
Yeah, we have. You get drunk last night. I'm Creed. I run the place. It was a brief introduction, but
Not this much.
That's true. That is true. Oh, shit. Listen, I don't do drugs. I swear to God.
I'm not an arresting type.
There's cleric cops?
Probably shouldn't be just yelling that around.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I mean, I like these guys. They like me, maybe. I don't know. His arm's around me. I mean, any fucking way. Listen, enough of the drug talk. I've actually been meaning to talk to you guys. Listen, I know I fucked you over, so you can totally tell me to piss off. But I got word the other day of some pretty interesting stuff, so I thought maybe I'd bring it to your attention, especially considering now you have a person of the cloth with you, so I thought maybe this would benefit you. He pulls out from the back. I got this morning. I was reading over it before the old guy walked in. Pretty interesting, actually. Apparently, there's a graveyard a little bit north, like a 2-day travel or whatever. And on one of the tombstones, like this red sigil has started glowing. People sent some historians to check it out, and they haven't came back, which is concerning for a lot of people, of course, I'm sure, as you would think. People are starting to think it's probably a haunting or something, right? Someone died, was buried there, and the soul hasn't left. So with somebody like your friend here being able to rid the place of souls that don't want to leave or the like, I don't know the details. Sigil starts glowing, people go check it out, those people don't come back. I can only assume as much. Pretty hefty fine, or not fine, pretty hefty sum. 300 per person that goes on the quest. Gold, that is. I know I should probably clarify monetary value. If you're interested, it's yours. First come type of thing. I was going to put it on the board and just let people go for it. But since you're awake, and I kind of still feel bad about what I did, could be considered reparations, a referendum, one might say. But like I said, you could totally tell me to fuck off.
Well, wouldn't it be the worst thing to get some money that we kind of owe our friend Scald here for bailing us out of jail?
I'm sorry, what? So you are drug dealers. I fucking knew it. Y'all went to jail for drug peddling, and then your cleric buddy bailed you out. I knew it. You can't lie to me. You're pulling the sheet over my eyes.
This was something else.
I'm sorry, you did what? You murdered somebody? Listen, I was starting to think maybe Amadeus wasn't that bad of a guy.
Clarification, we did not murder someone. Avery did.
The person we were with.
Okay, all right. Yeah, Avery. Whoever the fuck Avery is. Listen, people are blaming these hallucinations for the crimes. Are you sure Avery's not a hallucination from a drug? Because it's starting to seem like it.
I'd say does my nose look green, but...
That's true. Your whole body's green. Are you bathing in rune?
Some valid points.
I'm fucking with you. Listen, if you want it, it's yours. If you don't, it's all good. Take your time to think on it. It's going to go up on the board in an hour, so you got an hour to tell me yes or no. So.
What do you guys think?
I'm down.
Well, I
always,
need the money.
Smite some...
Always game to get rid of the unsteadily. I could use some.
I'm really hoping this isn't a cult thing. I hate cult things.
Oh,
Cult things.
All right, so let me get this straight. You don't do drugs, but you know cult things?
True. We'll learn.
I don't like them.
All right.
I mean, if we think about it,
We
I've
had a
infiltrated
dealing with
the
a
cult.
cult thing.
You guys are a really interesting bunch. I don't know what to make of you. I really don't. Man.
Maybe that's for the best.
I don't think we ever actually, figured this out, but do you guys have a name or something? What am I supposed to refer to you as? Because this whole situation is unsettling a little bit.
Oh, well, we're the Lightbreakers.
Lightbreakers. All right, I'll write that one down. Thanks for the clarification. Well, just get back to me when you can. I'll be around. So he goes ahead and he just starts reading his book for whatever it is you guys wish to do or discuss or the like.
Well, there's a few routes we can take here. Obviously, we can travel up to this graveyard and investigate, get some money if we are able to solve it. Apparently, there's a large drug mess currently going on, which finding a couple dealers of that and incapacitating them might not be a bad thing either, considering we're not in great standing with the Thorn Guard currently.
Well,
But-
if we're going to do that, we should probably do it in cooperation with the Thorn Guard.
Yes, that's what I
think
was
going
thinking.
vigilante on this won't be quite so good.
Right. But maybe killing some ghosts or whatever is causing this would be a good way to reintroduce ourselves to the Thorn Guard before we just walk in there and go, hey, heard there's some drugs. They might not like that.
Yes, plus, I mean, it'd be a good way to get reintroduced to Scaldy Boy. I mean, it's been a while since we've last fought together.
It
That's
definitely has been.
At least we got to drink together.
Good to get that out of the way. But yeah, I've been working on a few things that I feel like we can I can show you guys that will definitely be nice.
All right.
I think you guys will appreciate.
I'll turn to Creed and be like, well, I think it's settled. I think we'll take the job.
Alrighty, well, here you go. And he lugs it over to you. This kind of cylindrical scroll that you just easily boop. He says, well, good luck. There's no time limit. Just whenever you get the chance, just bring it back. Some proof. I don't know how you would do that. It says whatever proof you can find or bring. I don't really care. I'm just going to be honest. As long as I believe that you did it and didn't just fuck me over, it'll probably be all right. So you go ahead, you have it open. Once you open it, it just kind of pulls open like a spell scroll, and it details that up northeastern a little bit, about a day's journey, is a graveyard that was originally the site of a battle of a civil war about 100 or so years ago. But after that had settled, most bodies that were there just kind of were overtaken by the wildlife. And after some time, a graveyard was built on top of that to bury various nobility. So it's like a wealthier graveyard. And that it says that about 2 weeks ago, on one of the tombstones, one of the larger ones, a sigil on the floor where people would like put flowers and gold and like offerings, a sigil appeared. And when it was reported, they sent historians over to analyze it, and arcane practitioners. They sent them over a week and a half ago, and they have yet to return. So
Okay.
it just says to find some signs of those people who went missing, to figure out what's going on with the sigil, and to rid, by any means necessary, whatever is causing this problem.
Okay. Now, like, just thinking, there's no actual, like, I mean, is there an actual spell to... Is there, like, a spell to, like, hollow the grounds? Is that, like... That's later on, I think.
I think, I mean, you would know of, because you've done rituals like this before. Like, if you remember, back in the sewers, like at the very beginning of your journey, you just performed a little ritual.
Right.
It's not necessarily, yeah, there are spells that like permanently rid the entirety of an area of like lingering souls, but most rituals, I think ceremony actually does it.
Oh, ceremony. Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't know if it was a ritual that I just knew as a cleric, or you were looking for something specific that I needed to prepare.
No,
But no,
I mean,
okay.
whatever you think. I'm kind of loose with the cleric-y spells in that nature.
No, that makes sense.
As long as it kind of makes sense. Like, I know ceremony doesn't necessarily deduce that that's what it does, but with a spell like ceremony, I think it would, the point would get across pretty well. You could probably even get away with like something like prayer of healing, which would just be like a general prayer to like heal the area, like just kind of very loose with it all. I guess dispel magic could even work. Let's see what else is there. I would even say like remove curse could even work, even though you wouldn't know if it's a curse or not. There's a lot that you could work with that I'm open to just kind of.
Thank you.
Yep.
Wasn't sure.
No, all good. And that is what you read off of it, Volstagg.
Okay. All right. I'll turn to Skull and just be thinking. So, any ideas of supplies we may need to rid a possession?
Well, candles, definitely candles, but I think I have enough in my pack that we're good for the night. And no, as long as I have my focus and just have time, be good. I said, I think I have any like incense.
You could probably use with a little more incense, but probably like 5 gold worth of it is really all you would need, because you did travel for a little bit and you would have used some of it over time, kind of just ritualistically. So yeah, I would say just, you don't have to like go shop or anything. You could just mark off 5 gold and just add.
Okay.
I don't know how it works. I guess just like if it's I don't know how D&D Beyond does it, like blocks of incense. You can add 1 for 5, so 5 blocks of incense.
Okay. There was one. I think do I actually have it? I think we talked about it before, so I'm assuming I have. Yes, I do. Okay, never mind. I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Alrighty. Yep. So that is all you need for that. If there's any other equipment or items you would deem necessary before your venture, just let me know.
Well, should be all good.
Yeah, I've got plenty of rations.
Yeah, I've got good rations. I'm just looking over my spells, make sure I'm happy with what I have.
Oh yeah, because it is the top of the day, so feel free to pick and choose your spells and the like. Obviously got a long rest, so but I don't think you guys used much of your resources yesterday at the dinner, so
Nope.
that should be good. But yeah. All right. So are you guys
I was thinking sure too.
Are you guys setting off today? Are you gonna prepare stuff? What do you wish to do? As everything's pretty much open to you at this point.
It is the top of the day, so might be okay with setting off now if it's a 2-day trip.
I mean, might as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well just get right to it. Yeah.
All right. So you guys go ahead. You set off. Are you going to be taking your cart and horses?
I would assume so. If there's a road that leads to the graveyard.
Okay. Go ahead and take.
Do we have a map? Do we know exactly where we're going?
On it, it has a sketch. Well, not a sketch. It's a little bit more detailed than a sketch. That gives a general direction. It has Snowcaster, and then it kind of leads on a trade route that actually, it looks like the trade route actually goes to Tarragos, but it's like a third of the way, and then it marks the graveyard. It's a little off the beaten path, but it's towards that direction. So it gives you an idea of where to go.
Okay.
So, alrighty, you guys head off with Cheese and Dodger. Go ahead and whoever's driving the cart, make a survival check.
Okay. Probably be me.
Yeah.
17 plus 7, so 24.
Easy enough. It feels good to be back on the road again. It feels good to be back in the wilderness.
Road again.
On the road again. You've been kind of confined to the limits of the city for a little bit, and you were kind of in the Underdark for a long time. So being out in the open again, the wind kind of flowing through, just the sun beating on you. It has been quite some time since you've had this much exposure to the sun. It has been a while since you've been in the Underdark, but considering you were down there for like 4 days without any sunlight hitting you. Getting as much as you can always feels good. And it's easy enough. The path is laid out for you. It's a simple trade route. You see a couple of carts passing you by, going towards Snowcaster, and just kind of spending your time looking out at the beautiful scenery. You could see Keelmark in the distance, that just kind of fills your heart with a genuine warmth. And Scald and Sakuro, I assume you guys are sitting in the back, right? In the actual carriage part. What do you two do whilst Volstagg is driving the cart?
I mean, I'm not really doing too much. Can't really imagine I have much really need done in that time. I don't have any, just reading books probably. Nothing major.
Okay.
I'd probably just be messing about with knives still, trying to get fully accustomed to the new feel of them.
The helmet, you're still kind of a little off balance because it's not super heavy on your head, but you're not used to wearing anything on your head. So you kind of feel your head kind of pulling forward every so often. It's gonna make you fully hit the ground. But it's fine. There's nothing that's you get used to it pretty quick. It was kind of instantaneous where it was now you can kind of just do this stuff. The knives you don't really need more practice with because you've been using them for so long, but you still are curious about the beam of energy that shot forth from your head, and you still have really no idea how it works because you just shot it at a chair. But overall, it's not that hard to get used to. And eventually, the sun does start to set a little bit, and as it gets about, we'll say, right as it's about to set, Volstagg, you can see over in the corner a nice little spot that you guys could use as a camping ground. There's some trees around, so that provides some top cover, but it's open enough to the point where you can see out a fair distance to keep yourself safe.
Okay. It gets head over towards that.
All right, easy enough. Go ahead and you pull the cart over. It's nice flat land. It's grassy. It's not very rocky. And there's enough little bits of wood and rocks for you to make a little fire pit.
Okay, cool.
So.
I'll hitch the horses up. Let them get some water. I'm assuming we have some water for them.
Yeah, easy enough.
Right, and I'll start gathering up some sticks and rocks to make a fire pit.
Okay. Just make another survival check for shits.
18.
Yeah, easy enough. Just get some branches, some sticks, light a fire. Easy enough. You have a nice warm fire to keep you guys cozy. The weather is starting to get a little bit colder out. Like I said, it's reaching those fall months, so leaves are getting in that orange, not quite yellow, but the wind does kind of have a nice little chill to it at the evening points in the day. But you guys now have a campsite to do with what you wish. So yeah.
I'm just setting up camp. I mean, just kind of trying to make this trip as,
Question, did Quellen come with us?
Yes.
Okay. I was just curious.
And Skull, this is your first time up and close with Sakuro's new wolf. Not growling at you or anything, just kind of keeping a distance, kind of hiding behind Sakuro a little bit, but kind of peering, just kind of examining you in the way that a dog would.
Right. I mean, I know to, just kind of give animals their time at least, and I'm not going to try anything too soon. I don't really feel like getting porked at.
Yeah, that's fair. Or bit.
Or bit. Yeah. Kind of letting it have its time.
Is there anything you guys wish to talk about, or would you like to move to watch?
Let's ask Scald how everything's. I know we've covered a little bit, but this is probably the first time we've had a lot of time to ourselves. So, just ask how Itaro is and Uksabi and everyone.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm just thankfully it's been getting on the up.
It's on the mend.
On the mend, and Liam assures that she's been doing the most, she can, and she's been really filling that void that they needed there.
That's good.
And thankfully, I was able to help out as much as I could. But then, I don't know. Same reason I left the first time. Didn't want to get stuck there.
I completely understand.
But I heard you guys needed me anyways.
Yes, we did.
So
that we did.
Made sure to make my way out to you guys. Not too much. A lot of political stuff and boring mumbo jumbo that wasn't what I wanted to be doing.
No more explosions, I hope.
No, thankfully no. Everyone has been safe ever since.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, who wants to go ahead and take first watch, or how do you guys want to situate watch?
I'll take first watch.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
That is a 15.
15. Okay. You're kind of looking around, and over on the left side, you kind of see a bush that is rustling a little bit.
I'll kind of stand up and approach it, hand on clarity.
Okay. As you kind of take a step, you snap on a twig, and you can see, like, kind of peering out from it is a raccoon.
Oh.
That looks as if it has been stalking your camp, smelling your rations. You assume probably trying to steal some food.
All right. I'll let go of my sword and I'll grab some rations out and just kind of toss it to it.
Okay. You toss it out and you can see it begins to eat, and you can see that 2 babies off the back begin to start nibbling at the food as well.
I think here. I will use my druidcraft to just imitate the sounds of a raccoon.
Okay. You go ahead and you start making some raccoon sounds, and after they finished eating, go ahead and make... I don't know what this would be, actually. I guess maybe just make a nature check. Okay. You watch as they finish the little bits of food that you gave them, and they hop back on the mother's back, and the mother begins to slowly approach you, very, like, kind of with a very keen interest.
Just gonna kneel down and I'll offer a little more rations in my hand.
Okay. They go ahead and begin to eat out of your hand. Very nervously, but gently, as they are more scared of you than you would be of them.
Right. Once they finish, I'll just kind of pull my hand away and get up and walk back over to where I was sitting and sit back down.
Okay.
And let them carry on with their...
You watch as they go back into the bush, presumably their home. And you hear the faint little bits of rustling every now and then, but you just assume it's them.
The coon. Okay.
And yeah, your watch ends as normal. And so who do you wake up for the next watch?
Did we determine which one of you two wants to go next? All right. I'll
go second.
All right. I'll walk over to Scald and kind of tap him on the boot, wake him up, and be like, "If you hear some rustling in that bush over there, it's just a family of raccoons."
Oh, all right. You didn't feed them, did you? Because usually when you feed them, they'll come back with their friends, and we're gonna be infested with raccoons.
No, I didn't feed them.
Okay. Cool. Just making sure.
All right. Skull, go ahead and make a perception check for me, please.
All right.
This motherfucker lied directly to your face.
Right to my face. I was too tired to really even
care at all.
be like, yeah, no, cool. Yeah, all right. As long as you didn't. That is a natural 20 for 24.
Awesome. And you rolled with advantage, right? I know it doesn't matter because you got the natural 20, but hell yeah. As he said, you do hear wrestling over on the left side in that bush.
Wrestling. AEW?
Wrestling. Yeah, WWE raccoons. They're going apeshit over there. You hear the wrestling, and you do see a mother and her two babies, kind of their eyes reflecting off the sunlight. You see them kind of just looking at you, not like... It doesn't give you the sense like they're trying to like steal your food or whatever. They just look like they're keeping an eye.
Yeah.
So you do notice that. You notice you can see that Sakato's wolf Quellen is also deep staring at the bush as well, presumably on the attack, or at least keeping an eye out in case he wishes to attack.
He's just waiting for that go.
Yeah, he's just waiting for it. But nothing seems out of the ordinary. You're just kind of sitting down, thinking about your time in Ataro and all the things that transpired, and just how reminiscent, like you had said earlier, it was of the original time where you were glad that they sent you out. And just being stuck in one place for so long starts to wear and tear on your body. And you remembered how much you enjoyed traveling with your companions. And now it just feels right again for you. And you look out and you can see them sleeping, and it feels good to be back. It does, genuinely. And after just being deep in your thoughts, but also being perceptive of the area around you, eventually your time is up to watch, and it's time to wake up Sakato.
Oh, it's gonna feel good. Speaking of remembering, I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna wind up my foot. I'm just gonna shake him awake.
All right. Sakato, you are shooken awake by Scald.
Oh.
Not violently, yeah.
Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up!
Well, nothing this time, eh, Scald?
No, you're good. Don't feed the raccoons over there. I don't feel like waking up to a whole family of them in our camp.
Oh, wait, did Volstagg had first watch, right?
Yeah.
Did he feed them?
He said he didn't. Now that I have time to think about it, I think he did. Because they weren't bothering me at all. So I think they were satisfied for a little bit.
Right, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, keep an eye out for them. Alright, and...
Oh, I forgot about that.
Alright, Sakato, go ahead.
Insta-sleep.
Boom! This boy's on sup. He's the one taking
Wait.
drugs.
Who has the squad stick?
Volstagg.
I do.
Would I know where he's kept the squad stick?
Make an intelligence check.
You want to know where his squirt stick is? Giggity.
I hate it here.
What was it? Intelligence.
Just straight intelligence, just to see if you could remember where it's at.
Ooh, that's a
Where do I
9.
have that?
A 9? Nah, you don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You could try to look for it. You just don't know where it is off the top of your head.
It's been moved from where I normally keep it.
Oh, did you put it in the bag of holding? I'll just take my watch.
Okay.
You're thinking about this like an actual dick. You are very confused right now.
All right, perception check. I fucking hate it
making
here,
it-
bro.
You're making up for all the ones you missed while you weren't here.
Yep.
I don't have that potion of growth now. Just saying.
Not again with the fucking growth potion. I'm taking that shit
You gave
away
it
from
to
you,
us.
bro.
You gave it to us.
Come on,
hold
man.
Hold up. Will that also increase the size of anything you're carrying?
Ah.
Because if so, we can get a mega squad stick.
Yeah, I mean, it would boost everything. It's like the reduce and large spell. Look how close he is to the camera. He wants to say it.
I'm intrigued.
I can see that dude's lips curling. Just he's ready.
Nope, I'll be over here. Don't mind me.
Right, okay, perception check.
Yeah.
Tiny dice. Tiny dice, tiny number. That is 10.
10. Okay.
Yep.
You're just kind of looking around. You look over at the bush that Scald was talking about, and you look at it. You don't see anything in there. You don't hear anything rustling. You're really confused, and then you turn over and you can see that all the raccoons are currently on Volstagg, just sitting there, just like hanging out.
Can I like sleepily pet them?
Yeah, just like. Yeah, you can see that Volstagg is currently cuddling with some raccoons.
He definitely fed them. As long as they don't steal any of my food. Sure. Just continue with watch.
All right, easy enough. You continue your watch. Eventually, the raccoons skitter off back into their shrub, and the sun does begin to peak. As the rest of you wake up from your rest, you get a full long rest. You can go ahead and pick all your spells for the day if you want to rearrange them. And Sakuro, you see your friends finally waking up from their slumber.
Volstagg?
Are the raccoons still on me?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Explain why you had a bunch of raccoons on you. Insight check.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm looking to see if all my rations are there.
Yeah, your rations are fine. They just took a keen liking to Volstagg.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and roll insight versus, I guess, deception if you wanna
It will
fake
not
it, or
be
if you.
difficult.
Sure. I'll roll it.
I rolled an 8.
I also rolled an 8.
Do you have a modifier to your deception?
It's +2.
Mine was just an 8.
So 10 versus 8.
No, I rolled a 6.
Oh.
My modifier's +2, so 8.
Oh. Why just roll a straight 8?
I guess you both just. I guess you believe him. I guess would be the.
An uneasy belief.
Yeah, it's just kind of like neither of you know what the fuck's going on.
I'm just like
Oh.
chit-chatted with him.
Sure. Well, we're awake. Should we get going then?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, you guys get back on the carts.
Before I get
Awesome.
on the cart, I just kind of slightly throw some rations by the bush before we leave.
Okay.
Would my passive perception pick that up?
Make a sleight of hand, Volstagg.
11.
My
You
passive
guys-
is 16.
All you guys see this happen. It's not even sly. You hear a loud "Doot" as a piece
I'm just
of
like,
like, and you can see that like 5 feet away from the bush is a clump of like jerky.
I just gotta
They're gonna
walk
follow
around them
us.
like nothing. Hop back in and
All right.
He's really not built for stealth.
Oh boy. Okay.
I don't have pass without a trace right now, so
Oh shit. All right, so go ahead and make Volstagg another survival check to see how well you drive the cart today.
So that's 23.
23, okay. The weather today is a little
22,
breezy.
22.
It's a little colder today. Kind of have to bundle up some extra little layers that you guys have been keeping on you. But it's a fair day for travel. Nothing is impeding you. It's a relatively sunny day today. There's a couple of clouds in the sky, but overall pretty nice. And you guys just travel the whole day. There's really nothing to look at. You do pass a couple of carts on the way. You see that there's one that looks to be carrying like food supplies, cabbage, carrots, vegetables, hay, stuff like that. And another one seems to be carrying what seems to be like cargo of like silks and fabrics. Scald, make a perception check.
Okay. At the perception, baby. I'd be good at those. Oh, that one was spinning. 17.
17. As that cart with the silks passes by, you look and you can see that they are imported Atarian silks from Ataro.
Oh. Nice.
So, just the stretch of the world that fabrics from Ataro can reach all the way over here. It's pretty fascinating. But as time goes by, the sun is kind of about to set. The entirety of the sky is orange around you. You can see off in the distance a like a cobblestone fenced off, like a fence probably 8 feet tall. Just this large cobblestone building that you presume to be the graveyard.
All right.
Is it starting to get like a different feeling as we're like approaching, or is it starting to get like that chill, or?
As you get closer, it's not necessarily a chill. You just kind of feel that general unease whenever you enter a cemetery or a place where people have been put to rest. It's not like worry or fear. It's just kind of a genuine like unsettledness and like a mourning that washes over you, but not necessarily chills of any kind.
Okie dokie.
I'd say we probably would. Volstagg would park the cart back from the cemetery, not like drive straight up to the cemetery, just
Okay.
because not sure what's gonna happen.
Fair enough. Go ahead and you easily park it, give the horses some food, and as you do that, you can just kind of, the sun begins to set, right? And it's kind of all the way down at this point. And from the interior, you can see a faint red, like pulsing. Not a pulsing, but like a radiant light, which tracks from what you've heard about the sigil that had appeared.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I feel like that might be our sigil.
Before we go in, I'm gonna hand Volstagg just a small platinum ring that I have the same one of. I'm gonna say, hey, hold on to this, wear this,
Okay.
and you'll be a little safer. So I'm gonna cast Warding Bond.
Okay.
So Warding Bond, this spell wards a willing creature you touch with, and creates a mystical connection between you and the target. Well, the target was within 60 feet, so you gotta stay decently close to me. You gain +1 to your AC and to your saving throws. So you get +1 to your AC and all your saving throws. You have resistance to all damage.
Yeah.
Also, each time it takes damage, you take this. I split the damage with you.
Okay.
So you get hit, and you're taking half of it, and I'm taking the other half, essentially.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So +1 to AC, +1 to saves, resistance to all damage.
Resistance to all damage. So he's taking half damage while I'm taking the other half.
Got it.
So
So
that's where he's getting the resistance
okay,
from.
so it's not necessarily resistance. It's just you take the other half.
Yeah, it says it, and it also has resistance to all damage, but also each time it takes damage, you take the same amount. So yeah, it's
Okay.
That's kind of like
It's like
the essentially of the TLDR of it is
you're absorbing the damage.
we split the damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the spell ends, okay, so it ends if you so if you break that 60-foot connection, it drops, and if Volstagg or you drops to 0, or no, just you, right? If you drop to 0,
Yeah,
it
if I
ends.
drop, then it ends.
Awesome. That's a fucking sick spell. I didn't even know this shit existed. This is from
Yeah,
the
it's not
basic
even-
guide.
That's from basic,
What the
and that's not even.
fuck?
It's not concentration.
That's
It just
incredible.
lasts an hour.
That's
That's
incredible.
sick.
That's a good ass spell. I didn't know that
That's
existed.
awesome.
I was thinking this was from like Xanathars or something, but that's incredible. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
since I have that, I will lay my hand on Sakado and cast Protection from Good and Evil.
Awesome.
Okay, there you go.
Now
I
what's
will
that?
pull that
And
up.
then I have something else for all of us when we start getting the heat
And it's
effects.
not
I don't
it's
know
not
what you-
freaking concentration. That's insane.
It's not.
Mine is
I love it.
concentration,
Yeah.
but so
Okay.
right now, Sakado, you creatures that are aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiends, and undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
One
You
more
also
time
cannot
on all
reach-
those.
Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fey, fiends, and undead have
Okay.
disadvantage on attack rolls against Sakado right now. Sakado also cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Okay. Let me write all this down just so I know what everybody has so I can keep track of it in my head. So, Scald.
And that's for 10 minutes.
That is for 10 minutes.
You,
yeah.
Scald currently has nothing that I need to track because yours is on Volstagg.
Yep.
So Volstagg has +1 AC, +1 saves, and resistance to damage.
And then I'll just worry about taking the other half. So he just has to worry about only taking half. I'll keep track of that.
What's this cemetery called? Did we ever get a name?
You did not.
Okay. Was it in the contract?
It was not.
Okay.
It was not. Okay. And how long does the spell on Volstagg last, Scald?
An hour.
1 hour. And how long does the spell on Sakado last, Volstagg?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So, 10 mins. No charm. Frighten.
Or possessed.
Or possess. And,
If the target
and disadvantage.
on the attacks made against him by those creatures.
By. Okay.
This is a concentration though, so like if I do get hit,
Okay. I will. Concentration. All right. I usually never do that, but with a lot of stipulations like that, I want to make sure I don't fuck you guys over and, Volstagg ends up taking full damage or something like that.
Right.
Okay. Sweet. So you guys have all passed it on. You two are wearing the rings that bond you. You've placed your hand on Sakado to protect him. What would you guys wish to do?
I'll just go ahead and do Psychic Whispers, because why not? So,
Smart.
oh, it's the free one, so D8. 8 hours.
Damn, 8 hours? Fuck.
I would have left Quallen in the
card.
part.
Good enough.
So it'll just be Volstagg and Scald connected to
All
me.
right. All right.
All right.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, we just start. I guess I'll kind of like lead the charge since I'm probably the more confident one here, just from having my abilities that I do.
Fair enough. Are you guys trying to be stealthy?
what's the layout
would be.
looking like?
Well, how about I show you?
Okay.
I think that'll help us all in the grand scheme of it all. All right, so let me go ahead and pull it up. Share my screen. Hold on. There we go. So there you go. That should be there for you, and then blah blah.
Ooh.
So,
Wow.
as you walk in, the gates do open. You do see on the side of the gates, the first one to see it would be Scald. You would see that this is called the Pleasant Greens Burial Ground. Burial Ground. Or just Pleasant Greens. And you can see immediately that there seems to be a divide. There seems to be on one side more fancy, elaborate, elegant tombstones and altars for not sacrifices. What's the term? Offerings. You can see that there's piles of gold on the tables, gems, flowers. You can see all the flower beds on the sides. And then on the other side, whilst there are still altars and stuff, you can see that there's more like mass burial type of situation, which go ahead and everyone make an insight check.
Okay. 14.
10.
Okay, Sakato and Scald, you would understand, especially the briefing that was written in the scroll. While this is a burial ground for nobility, it seems like that other side is the grave sites of the people who died in that civil war. That they just left them there but kind of separated it off. You can see on the very far side, there is the giant, much larger burial ground tomb with the glowing sigil on the floor of it. You can see it looks to be 2 circles, then a triangle, and then another circle on the outside that is glowing red. Here in this fountain, you can see that it is currently overgrown with this gigantic weed that has kind of stemmed. You could tell that people haven't really kept this place up as well as maybe one would hope. And you can see this gigantic, humongous weed with kind of like, you know how there's those weeds that like look kind of pretty? It's like one of those where it's like, okay, it's got like these flowers that like, yeah, I know it's a weed, but it's kind of nice, but it's just growing through the fountain. You could see that cracks in the fountain, like it's growing through those cracks and kind of has emerged and created this large ball with like these kind of these bulbs at the top. But that is what you see as you walk in here.
Do we see any signs of the historians that went missing?
Go ahead and make investigation checks.
Ooh.
Okie dokie, that's a natural 1.
I got a
Hey.
5.
17.
Okay, Sakato, you are just immediately drawn to the sigil. It's not like a pulling you towards it. You're just like, this is important. And so you go and you start looking at that, and nothing too crazy. It's just glowing, and just make a quick Arcana check while you're looking at that.
Ooh. Since my first Arcana check. That's a 5.
You have no idea. You're not versed in magic at all.
I will try to touch it.
No.
Okay.
Sakato, not Stan.
All right. Go ahead and okay. You touch it. Make.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
can I stop him from touching this? I'm stopping him
okay.
from touching
Yeah, you
this.
can stop him. Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Make a grapple.
All right.
So grapple.
Crap.
Grapple. So.
I have. So this is either athletics or acrobatics.
I
Well,
dodged
that's
the
athletics for
grapple.
me. Sorry. Yeah, you do.
Yeah. He
Doesn't
gets to
matter what I
choose
roll.
which. He's the dexterous one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what I roll because I got -1, so 10.
What would I roll to dodge this?
It's athletics.
But-
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Oh, my acrobatics is +11, so I would automatically dodge.
Okay.
I believe.
Unless you roll a 1, right? Because that's a critical failure.
That's true.
I didn't roll a 1.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine. Okay. So you try to like grab you try to grab his hood, but you realize that he's not wearing one anymore, as he's got his helmet on. You try to grab for his hood, and you just can't get it. Sakato, you touch the sigil, and could you read me once again, Volstagg, what protection from good and evil does?
Okay. Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fays, fiends, and undead. The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a living creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against the effect.
Okay. You place your hand on it, and you watch as it begins to glow brighter. And it's almost kind of blinding for all of you. It illuminates that entire space right there. Nothing.
So I didn't
Yeah.
feel anything, like try to do anything?
Nothing.
As Volstagg, I'm just going to maybe quit touching it.
Going to start setting up my thing.
Okay, you go ahead and start setting up your thing.
Don't touch anything.
So,
Okay, it's the fastest way to find out what it does.
That's not true.
Scald, go ahead and make a quick insight check for me. Or what's your passive insight, actually?
My passive insight is 17.
Okay, with a passive insight, Sakura, you didn't feel anything. Scald, you could see Sakura's skin turning the same color as the sigil.
Yeah.
Something was happening, but it didn't seem to take hold. But Sakura, you felt nothing. A complete immunity to whatever was going on.
So clearly you didn't have a part of you that it would either do something with or...
Do we recognize the the actual symbol that's glowing?
Yeah, because I'm...
Both of you make
Yeah.
Arcana checks.
Okay.
Or actually,
Oh, pretty good.
Arcana or History, I'll let you choose.
My making
is that
one,
the
or just...
Mine's both the same.
You already
so-
rolled pretty bad,
Okay.
so I'll say you're kind of...
I rolled 22.
I mean,
I rolled
could I make
bad,
a
got
history
4.
check to see if I recognize the symbol?
I'll let you make a History check. Volstagg?
Natural
I rolled
20.
22.
For natural 20?
Natural 20.
And what did you roll,
So
Skull?
straight 20.
I got 22.
22. Okay. Unfortunately, Sakura, you're not really well versed in the world. You were kind of confined to Kalsang for a very long time. So you don't necessarily know a lot about the history of other places. You try to remember, you try to make connections, but you honestly just don't. You lack the information to know, truly. Scald, you understand that this is a symbol commonly associated with oracles. And in your reading, most of the time these symbols are associated with people who deal with spiritual readings, like palm readings, trying to tell or see the future in ways that may be bullshit or may be actual.
Okay. Okay.
Go with that history check to... And what's your passive perception again?
Mine is 14.
Okay. For you, what's yours, Sakura?
My passive perception?
Yes.
16.
Okay. Scald, because you were actively looking at it and your history check, and I guess Sakura, because you would see it, you see that on the actual tomb, or the tombstone, it says, rest in peace, Madam Yvette. And Sakura, that means nothing to you. But Scald, you remember tales of Madam Yvette, who was an oracle who was the most well known for making true predictions about people's future, to the point where it was unnervingly accurate. So that's what you get with that history check, which that lines up with the symbol that is reminiscent of oracles.
Right, right.
What that means, you don't know, but
Right.
you make the connection. You would know that she was from Daber as well, and that her practices were well renowned and well sought out. And she was very rich at the time of her death, which would explain why she's here and has the biggest gravesite. So
That symbol just has to do with fortune telling. It's not like a.
the symbol itself, the actual drawing or the shape of it, is reminiscent of fortune telling, but why it was creeping up Sakado, you don't know. While this is happening, what are you doing, Volstagg?
I'm still just kind of, I'm assuming, lost, trying to find anything about the historians.
Okay.
Staying close to Scald, but
You look around and you kind of turn back to the fountain and you're looking at it and you can see that gigantic weed that is growing. And with your passive perception, you can see that inside the flower, you can see a skeleton.
Oh.
You see another skeleton. 3 skeletons, 4 skeletons, 5 skeletons.
inside the plant?
In the plant. In the weeds. Like, wrapped inside of the body. And as you spot them, you watch as the plant begins to shift and move. You can see that the roots are uplifting. The fountain starts to break and crack. The water that was inside of it, you can see now murky with blood.
I'm gonna draw my sword and guys, the
Let's roll
fountain
initiative.
looks pissed.
Okay.
So, let's
Well
go
then.
ahead and get it all situated here as the giant weed is standing up. So, let's go ahead. I'm just going to bring all of... I got to grab your guys' character stuff.
Okay.
So, let's do that. Oh, that doesn't work.
19.
I also got a 19.
Ooh.
Ooh, do I go first because better
Your,
initiative?
your dex is higher, yeah.
Yeah.
So Scald will go in. So, and then we'll situate you guys first, where you guys are at.
Good thing you got advantage, Scald.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, what was the first roll? Oh. Ooh. I see now.
Okay, and full stat.
Boy likes to roll that for initiative, but thankfully the other one was okay.
Did you roll another natural 1?
Yeah.
Great. All right, so Sakado, I'm gonna argue you would have been right here.
So,
Yeah.
you want to hear like a really funny, just quick story?
Yes.
I was explaining that to Ariana that clerics just go last.
They just go last.
And I was like, so I was telling her, I was like, so, and I was showing her how to roll dice, and I was like, watch this. Like, I'm gonna roll initiative for a cleric. Boop, roll the 1. Just
That's what happens. That's
Told
that's
ya.
exactly what happens.
Some things are written into the universe.
They kind of
Really
have
has
to be.
So yeah.
That's funny. Well, at least now she knows.
Yep. She knows.
All right, so let me go ahead and do that. Okay. So it was like this, right in the center of it all. I'll change the color because it's like a green color. All right. So is that where you guys would be situated? Obviously, I want to make sure we get that all figured out first.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and let me change the music here because it's kind of whack.
It's a little too calm for a giant plant
It
trying
was-
for our necks.
Playing like kind of a creepiest song.
It was.
uh,
It was.
Earlier when we were
Bring
first
back
walking
the
into the
creep.
graveyard, and I was like,
You know, creepy calm song would kind of be fitting for a graveyard fight.
That's true.
But like, this is a bit too chill for that.
Yeah, it's a bit too. So we'll do that. All right. Is it gonna change or what?
You might have to like tell it next.
Let me try that. There we go. Okay, so back to initiative. Where was everybody at?
19.
19.
17.
Okay, but Sakura goes first because...
X.
Okay, let me roll for this thing. Where is the... Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay. So, Sakura, full stag. And, okay. Alrighty, so, Sakura, you turn around as Volstagg has started reaching for the scimitar, and you can see that this gigantic weed creature begins to just uproot its legs, kind of standing up, towering in the fountain. What do you wish to do as you're all the way back by the sigil?
Oh, right. To weed. Don't exactly know where to hit it. Just gonna... I'm within 60 feet, so just gonna lob 2 of my knives at it. See what happens. Kind of like move forward 10 feet, so I'm kind of like slightly in front of Scold.
Okay. So go ahead and move yourself. So 5, 10, like that?
Up.
Right there.
So like, yeah, like that.
Okay.
And then just lob my knives at it.
Alright, go ahead and make attacks.
Okay, let's get this going. Ooh. That's a 14.
A 14 hits.
I'll take it. No sneak attack on this one, I believe.
No.
Okay. That is 10 damage
Alrighty.
for
10
the first knife.
10 on the first. Are you doing the new stuff where it has a +1 to attack and damage?
Yeah, that's automatically applied.
Awesome. Cool. Just want to make sure you're not skimping yourself out on damage.
Nope. Would never do that.
I've met you.
Right, next attack. It's a natural 20.
Natural 20 does hit.
Wow.
So,
And it's the 1d4 dagger this time, though, right?
it's the 1d4, yeah. So, that'll be 2d4 plus 6.
Yep. No sneak attack, thankfully.
Yep, thankfully for you.
Yeah.
11 damage.
11 damage. Okay. Alrighty, you go ahead and you, with ease, you just kind of run up, boom, boom, both knives, throw them out. They kind of pierce into the like plant life texture. You can see that some of it is kind of like it hits and it kind of crunches like dead leaves. You kind of actually hit one of the skeletons that's in there. You now see that there are 5 skeletons inside of this plant. And that is both your attacks. You still have a couple feet of movement, and you know that's it. You just have some movement if you want to move.
I would take a step closer to Volstagg.
Step closer to Volstagg. Okay. Right there.
Yeah.
Alrighty, that's gonna end your turn. Volstagg, it is your turn. You watch as you have started reaching for your scimitar, and Sakura has went ahead and thrown 2 daggers and is currently right behind you.
Okay. Just gonna bonus action Callise to activate clarity.
Okay. It starts to crack. The storm inside has been rushing and whirling as the entire blade is now enveloped in a whirling storm and crackling lightning.
Then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and erupting earth
Okay.
the fountain to try and uproot this creature.
Okay. Go ahead. That's a dex save from me, right?
Yes.
Smart.
Okay. Dexterity save on my end. That's a 6.
That does not save.
Okay.
Okay, let me get some D12 out here.
And how big is the range of it?
It is a 20-foot cube.
5, 10, 15, 20, something
I was
like
gonna
that.
say I think I could pretty much envelop that whole fountain with it.
Yeah, you totally can. Let me go ahead and do this.
9.
Yeah, so you can literally get it like
I
that.
don't have my D12s ready, so I apologize.
No, it's all good.
Okay, I'll use my new soccer ball D12. That'll be 37 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Got to
One more time on that number.
Sorry, 27.
Whoo,
I
shit.
got 2 10s and a 7.
That might be the highest you've ever rolled for Erupting Earth.
I think it might be. Those 2 10s really helped.
To be fair, I usually save on Erupting Earth, so like...
That's true.
So...
Yeah.
Alrighty. Whew, that's a hefty chunk. You go ahead and you kind of just shoot the scimitar into the ground, and you watch as just this eruption, it starts to crack underneath and burst forward this column of rocks that just cut into it. You know, like when you snap an aloe vera plant, it like has this like weird like a seepage rather than like a liquid. It's like that. It's like a pus almost that's oozing out from this plant. As the rocks just tear into it. It hits up again. You can hear the sound of rock on skulls and bones as it's just chipping away. Some of the bones actually fall into the water, the murky, bloody water underneath. So that whole area is now difficult terrain. That's your bonus, your attack. Do you wish to move?
I want to kind of drop back, but up, if that makes sense.
Like that?
Yeah, but one more up.
Like that or like that?
Like that. The top one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you go ahead, you back up, kind of looking at Sakuro, and you're all just kind of preparing yourself as Scald. It is your turn.
All right. Just make sure. All right. So I'm going to flank down and right, but only go probably like 10 feet forward.
So
So
5,
like
10.
diagonal. Yeah.
Okay,
We're kind of like in a line like that.
got it.
Okay, you're 25 for me. He's 30. Okay, perfect. And I'm just going to, well, you know, I like that big damage, and I'm gonna swirl around a nice little bead in my hand. Just gonna flick it over right at that tree. Say, hey, grass usually doesn't like fire. And I'm going to fireball.
Fireball. All right. How big's the radius for fireball? So I can. I mean, I'm sure you can be fine without hitting your friends.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put it like in the not putting it dead center of
Probably
him.
like
if
this.
anything, I can put it like behind him.
Yeah, that's.
So it is. Let me just get you a quick little
I believe it's 60 feet.
fireball. So it's a 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. Okay,
Oh, 60
so is that 20? Let's try. Okay, so that would be 20, I believe, right? Oh, 20 radius.
Radius.
20
Yeah.
radius. Oh shit. It's fine. You're gonna hit
I was
it,
gonna say it should be. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot, but it's also
and it's a dex save. Is that correct?
a dex save. Yup,
Okay.
which I figured might not be the best at.
Yeah, it's not too great. That's another 6.
Yeah, no, that is not going to succeed.
Yeah.
That will be the damage. Rolled. Oh God, stop that with those ones.
Ooh.
21 points of damage.
Yikes. Okay. Go ahead and you watch as the flames begin to coil up, burning, singeing, leaving this putrid smell in the air. It was 21, you said?
Yeah.
Whew. Alrighty. You just light this thing up. This plume of fire just completely envelops it for a second. And you guys can see that just the entire thing disappears in flame. And as the flames die down, you can see that it's still standing there. Just burn marks all over it. And it is still standing, but it has just been scorched to a literal singeing. And with that, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Bonus action. Let's see. That's worth. Oh, Well, that one's actually a bonus action. I forgot about that one. I might do that one. Yeah. I'm actually going to cast Spiritual Weapon as well.
Can you do 2 spells like that?
Oh, you're I'm an idiot.
No, you're good.
It's a cantrip or
Yeah.
a first level
I blank on it all
spell
the
that you
fucking
can
time.
do. No, that's the first time I've blanked on that in a while.
Hey,
Yeah,
it happens.
yeah. So that's it for me.
It's your first combat back, so I mean,
I was about to say it's been a while.
it's been a while. All right. So, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. It is the creature's turn. The creature is not very happy right now. So, it is going to... What is... Okay. It is going to... So this is difficult terrain, right? So it's like right here. So 5, 10 to get there. 15... No, wait. 5, 10, right there, I believe, is how far it can get. So, okay, question here. Are all of you considered within 10 feet? Because 5, 10 is there, 5, 10 is there, and then 5, 10 is there.
I would say yes.
Okay.
That's not good.
Let's see. Yeah, it's the biggest hit thus far because of fire. It's gonna go after Scald. And with a 10-foot tentacle reach, one of the vines kind of unfurls and is going to whip against you, Scald.
Okay, I am going to use my warding flare.
Alrighty.
And pose a disadvantage.
Oh, shit, that gives me disadvantage. Okay, let me just see that. Alright, so, yep, 10-foot reach. That is an 18 and a 13 plus 5, so 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll
It was a
hit.
good try. I rolled high. Alright, so that you are going to take, my good cleric-y friend, is 9 points of bludgeoning damage as the thick vine cracks into you on the side of your armor, kind of leaving that kind of pus-like residue on your armor. And I also would like for you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh,
That ain't good.
13.
13 just fails.
Okay, cool.
So you are going to take... Let me go ahead and just... Okay. Oh, shit. You take 20 points of poison damage as that pus begins to seep into your body through the wounds that it created with the vine. And it begins to, like, freeze you up as it just seeps into your bloodstream. And with that, that's the first hit. The second attack, right at you again.
Shit.
This time, are they all at disadvantage or just the first one?
Let me see. So I don't. Let me
I
make
believe
sure.
it's
Is it a
just that
reaction?
attack.
It's just the one, but I just want to make sure if is it a
Yeah.
reaction.
It's a reaction.
Yeah, it is a reaction. So yep, that's it.
Okay, so here comes the first one, or the second one. I'm sorry. That's a dirty 20 to hit,
Oh yeah.
and you take 8 points of damage. And I would like for you to make another Constitution saving throw, please.
This thing's hitting hard.
16.
16 succeeds, and I believe you take no damage. You feel the pus trying to seep into your bloodstream, but you're fighting off. You're resisting, and it's going to take its last tentacle strike at you again.
Okay.
So here we go. That's a natural 1.
All right, sweet.
So that one, just you lift up your shield and it just splatters into it and kind of it pulls away and it kind of sticks off as it gets pulled back. That is its actions. It's moved. I believe that is all it can do. So with that, oh wait, no. I lied. Okay, as its bonus action, you watch as one of the skeletons is completely absorbed into the body. You watch as it just disappears within. And the creature... I gotta find all my dice. The creature gains back 13 hit points. All right.
Oh.
Okay.
So that is bonus action, right? I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Yep. We're good. Alrighty. That puts us at Sakato. It is your turn. You watch as Skull just got berated with these thorn-like whips that have left him cut up and filled with poison. You watch as one of the bodies has appeared, and some of the leaves have went from that crunchy orange to a brighter, vibrant green. And you are 10 feet in it, and at the start of your turn, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh. Drop my pencil.
Ooh, that's not good. That's very not good. That's a natural 1.
Oh shit. Okay. So on a failed save, you are now incapacitated until the end of your turn. Wait. On a failed save, the creature is incapacitated until the end of the turn. The end of the turn. So I'm assuming your turn. So
Okay, so I can't move.
So you are completely incapacitated. Are you immune to poison damage or the poison condition?
No.
No. Okay. So then, yeah, you are incapacitated, which eats up your turn. And at the end
Wait,
of your turn,
so I can't do anything?
you're incapacitated.
Oh, that's not good. I was going to do something that would have been really helpful.
So it basically eats up your turn because it says at the start of your turn, you make the save, and that at the end of the turn, which I assume is the same turn, it, what does it say? At the end of the turn, yeah, you're incapacitated until the end of the turn. So at the end of your turn, you're about to do something, and this stench fills your nose and just locks up your entire body, and then you come back to Volstagg moving. So Volstagg, it is your turn.
Okay.
Would Volstagg also have to do that?
Yes, you would have to do that because you're all technically within 10 feet.
What do I have to do?
Con save.
Oh, okay. 18.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. I am going to back up 10 feet. I think. Well, hold on. Let me read. Yeah. Back up 10 foot.
10 foot diagonally or 10 foot straight?
Let's go diagonally.
Okay, so 5. 10 will put you here or here.
I like up next to the grave. I kind of back myself into a corner, but that's okay. 5, 10,
Okay.
15, 20, 25. Okay, so I'm still within range. Scald, and I'm 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast Virulent Spores at 2nd level.
Virulent spores. Okay, 2nd level. Oh shit. Okay. And that's an attack roll, right?
It is a ranged attack roll.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. You guys watch as from
21 to hit.
21 does hit. From around him, you can see that he pulls his hands up, and these spores from the different mushroom and wildlife begin to pulse forward and collect right in front of his hands as this beam sends forth. So go ahead and roll. I think it's. I want to say
It's a 3d8. Yeah.
3d8. Okay. Go for it.
Okay, that is 11 points of damage.
Okay. You watch as all these spores send out in this kind of beam of energy, collect onto it, and kind of eat into the flower, kind of like what happens when a caterpillar bites into a leaf. It kind of is like leaving these little holes as all of them just puncture through the creature. That is your action.
Yes, and it has to make a con save.
It has to make a con save. Okay. Yeah. That's a 15. Nope, 16.
16? Okay, so it saves.
Okay. Sweet.
And then... Yeah, that's it for now.
Okay. Scald, it is your turn, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh, dokily. I'm gonna fail. 13.
That is... What is that, actually? 13 is just a failure. So your body, from the smell and from the pus that is infused with your skin, has locked you up. And your turn has been absorbed. And you're good at the end of your turn. You regain movement of your body. And it is now the creature's turn. And you watch as one of the other bodies is absorbed in at the start of the turn. And the creature gains back 10 points of health.
So my poison.
And it is going to... It's going to make 2 attacks at Scald and 1 at Sakato. So we'll do the first one on Sakato. So
Gold is not looking good.
this one is going to be... What's the plus on this? Gotta find it. Okay, here we go.
Thing hits hard.
That's a
Scald is
natural
back.
20.
I do not have Revivify.
That's a natural 20. Good thing it's on me.
Okay. So you were gonna take... Okay, so this... That's... You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make
Uncanny
a...
dodge.
Okay. And I need you to make a DC... Oh, I'm not gonna tell you the DC. A Constitution saving throw. Please.
Okay, so I only take 6 bludgeoning. It doesn't half the poison damage, right?
I don't
Just
know,
blood.
because I don't think this poison damage is gonna crit with the crit, because it's like after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it crits. So,
different.
yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
different.
just that. Con saving throw, right?
A con save, yes.
That's
like if
a
the
6.
attack. Yeah.
A 6, that's a failure. You are going to take... Let's see. Okay.
My con saving throws are failing. Thank goodness it wasn't against a Cataplepus.
Yeah. Takes 9 points of poison damage.
That's
As
not
it
bad, not bad.
Cuts into your skin and the pus infuses into you. Then it's going to make 2 at Scald. So, let's go ahead and it's... Okay, here's the first one at you, Scald. For a 21 to hit.
I'm gonna do my
Warding flare.
flare.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. Second attack on you is a 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. So you will
I
take
just got rid of one of them.
9 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Dice on crappy. I should actually just break out my own real dice, but oh well. Okay, 22.
22. You succeed. You fight off the poison once again. That ends the creature's turn, I believe. It's actually going to move right here.
Lovely.
Seeing that Volstagg has totally moved out of the range, is going to focus and prioritize on you two. That is the start of Sakato's turn. I need you to make another Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Please, for the love of everything. That's an 11.
That's another failure. Your body, once
Damn it.
again, from the stench, locks up in place. You cannot move until it's too late. And Volstagg, it is your turn. You watch as your friends are just getting just absolutely stun locked right now.
Okay, I'm going to run straight up so that I'm basically behind the creature, but like just straight along.
So at a diagonal?
No. Just like
Oh, straight
like-
across. Okay.
yeah, straight across.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 will get you right there.
Yep, perfect.
So, and you're 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're fine. It's 60, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and cast Erupting Earth again.
Okay, so I'm just going to duplicate this here. Okay. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. All right. Right there, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is this doing that? Yeah, so that whole area. So yeah, they're just barely out of it.
So that is another.
It's another con or dex save, yes?
Yes.
Okay. That's a natural 1.
Okay, cool. Let me roll some damage here. I got an 11 and a 12 and a 4. So 25 points of damage.
Sheesh. Alrighty.
Nice.
And you guys watch as you see underneath the creature, the earth begin to crack, and you think for just a second, Sakura, you've been hit with it before. You brace yourself, but it's like it literally like right in front of your face, like it nicks the side of your nose as it just right in front of you, sending the creature not flying, but kind of pushing it back a little bit as all of this plant material is being beat into place. That's your movement and your main action. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to use?
No. I would love to bonus action healing word, but I can't because I just cast a spell.
Yep.
So.
Okay. That puts us at Scald, and I would like for you to make another Constitution saving throw, please, for me.
18.
You are good.
All right. Good, because I'm fucking healing myself, god damn it.
Yeah.
Cure wounds at 3rd level. God
Yeah,
damn.
go for it. Hell yeah.
It's not great, but it's something. 17 points of healing.
Okay.
Dude.
That is something for sure.
Definitely something for sure. Fucker. I'm backing up. Fuck this.
Okay, how far are you backing?
Actually, you know what? Instead of backing up, and cornering myself, yeah, I'm gonna start moving forward. Let's go like, and 20. So that's still in his range right here. Yeah, let's just do the full 30 straight forward.
5, 10, 15, 20. Right here, he gets an attack of opportunity. So 25, 30 is that's where you'll end up if that's where you would like to be.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna warding flare this attack of opportunity.
Sounds good. Alrighty, here we go. It's disadvantage. That is a 10 and an 11 plus 5, so the lowest is a 15.
Oh, that just misses.
Woo! Man. Alrighty, so as you're running away, you could see it out of the corner of your eye about to hit you, and you turn around and your eyes just flash, and it like freezes in place and kind of lands right at the side of you. It like nicks the side of your armor, but it doesn't actually make any like harmful contact. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
That's all I got.
Okay, it is the creature's turn, and you watch as another corpse gets absorbed into the creature's body, which is going to heal it for... Whew, that's a big one. 14 points of damage back as health. And it's going to make all 3 attacks on Sakura. Because that is all, all it can do right now. So, here we go. First attack. That's a 17 to hit.
That's my AC.
Alright. That's going to hit. Okay. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and you need to do a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
These have not been going well today, and they're still not going well. That's another natural one.
Yep. You take the full brunt of this poison.
Uh-oh.
You take 20 points of poison damage as it begins to erode into your body. You can see that it's starting to corrode his armor a little bit. And is going to make the second attack on you with a 7 to hit.
Misses.
And the third attack is a 20.
Dirty 20 or 20-20?
Dirty 20.
Okay.
30 or 20.
Please do.
Gabe.
Oh
I got some
god.
potion of growth to help.
You're gonna be mad at me. I rolled almost max. 13 points of damage.
Uncanny dodge. Uncanny dodge.
Okay.
Have to.
So that halves to 6 or 7.
7. Oh,
Okay.
wait, did we round up or down in this one?
I think it's down.
I think we do down for this one. We usually do up for
I'll
Bryce's.
give it 6 for you. And I need you to make another Constitution saving throw, please.
If I fail this, I'm dead. I'm gone. No, different dice.
Yeah, get rid of that other one.
Oh, that's a 19.
That succeeds. No poison damage for you. Okay. That is the end of that creature's turn because it missed the first one. It is the start of your turn, Sakato. Have you succeeded at the top of your turn yet?
No.
No? Okay, I need you to make another one, please.
Yeah. You did me good last time.
Oh, buddy! Oh, I think I just found my way to get Sakato out of the game.
It's my third natural one.
You are once again stunned, incapacitated, cannot move.
I am heaving.
Oh, yeah, you are.
I am.
Volstagg, it is your turn. You watched as Sakato has just taken every beating and battering that you've seen, and is not looking too hot right now.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay.
And oh, shit.
And you and Scald are still. It's 60 feet, right? So
Yeah.
You guys are close, right?
I've been.
okay. Okay.
Okay,
That poison damage is whack.
I'm rolling high on it too.
15, 20.
I can tell. The normal attack damage is fine, but that.
I would love to call lightning, but I cannot possibly call lightning. It would get all of us.
Call lightning though only strikes a 5-foot point, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
It creates
It's-
a
it's a
big
huge
cloud
cloud.
that it can like.
That
Yeah.
is-
You can
Fair.
you can dictate where
Okay.
it strikes.
I am going to drop my concentration on protection from good and evil because it's obviously not helping,
Okay, so
Uh,
all the stuff on Sakato is gone.
and I am going to cast Call Lightning.
Alrighty, you guys watch as scimitar in the air, clouds begin to form and curl, crackling within, and then. So that's a deck save.
That is, I believe, a dex save.
That is. That's a 16.
That saves.
Okay.
Alright, so that is. Let me roll damage here. That's
All right.
was not a D10. I need to get my dice better organized.
You're telling
Okay,
me.
so that is 16, so he saves, so 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. Alrighty.
And then I am going to bonus action Wild Shape.
Okay. Wild shape. What are we wild shaping into?
We're going into a bear.
Okay. And that's large, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make you bigger here. Who needs a potion of growth? Just make yourself bigger on your own. All right.
Giggity.
That is... You still have your movement.
Yeah, I'm going to... No, I think I'm going to stay right where I'm at.
Okay. That's the end of your turn. Scald, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm pissed off at this thing, but I'm also hurt. But it's healing, so I don't want to not. Oh, but you're so hurt. But you're so hurt.
So
Okay. I will. All right, I gotta save my boy in there. Let's. 3rd level healing word. My last third level.
Okay.
Ooh. Got good. 13 points of healing your way.
Okay.
And as my bonus action, now I will cast what is it?
Sacred Flame?
No. Yeah, because that was bonus action and cantrip. Yeah, I have to do Sacred Flame. Yep,
Okay.
that's what it's going to do.
Sacred Flame.
Okay.
It's a dex save, right?
It is.
That is 16.
That will succeed.
Do I take half damage?
No,
I do
not on a cantrip.
Not on a cantrip. I know there's some. I think it's potent cantrip, which you get at like 8th level that I do.
Oh, okay.
But not now.
Yeah. But yeah, nope.
Okay.
Not now, baby.
That is the end of your turn unless you'd like to move.
No, I'm alright.
Okay. It is the creature's turn, who you watch another corpse get absorbed. Which it, oh, fuck. Christ. Alrighty. It heals up, and is going to make 3 more attacks on Sakado. As that's all it can do right now. Because it is really tied up in all of these rocks.
Yeah.
That's
I heard the bells are ringing.
it's an 18.
That hits.
Okay. You take
Bells are ringing.
9 points of bludgeoning.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, so that goes to 4.
Yep.
4. Constitution saving throw, please.
For the love of God, please.
Oh, fucking Christ, I feel so bad.
Roll the dice.
Okay,
Just roll the dice.
Just
Damn
roll
it,
the
Sid.
that is 11 points of poison damage.
Still
Are you still
up,
up?
buddy?
I don't think
Are you up?
so.
Oh, shit.
Sakado
First
down.
time someone's got knocked down. I had 11 hit points.
Okay, that was his first attack, right?
Yeah.
He has 2 more.
We have Revivify. We have Revivify. Right?
I think Skull just said he used his last 3rd level. All right.
Didn't
So,
Volstagg learn it?
so Sakado's
I've
down.
also used all 3 of my 3rd levels.
So, but you get knocked prone. Do I have advantage? Because you're prone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, fuck me running. Okay,
No.
here we go. Wow. That's 16.
That misses.
Fuck. All right. Here we go. And I get my other one, and it's at advantage too, right?
Mm-hmm. Anytime he's prone, yeah.
I shit you not. That's a 10. I rolled a 5 and a 3.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. You're still up. You're still kicking, and it's the start of your turn.
Make a saving throw.
You have to make a death saving throw.
With the amount of nat ones I've seen, it's not an instant death, but
It's not.
it's a 5.
That's 1 death saving throw. Make sure to keep that checked. Keep that tabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Wolfstag, you watch as the plant has just berated and battered into Sakado, knocking him onto the ground, and you watch as you are wincing as it, but both miss, just kind of ricocheting off of his armor.
Okay. I'm a bear. I'm gonna stand my ground, and I'm going to roar as lightning shatters down on this thing one more time.
All right. It's a dex save, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 15.
Okay, that is the dex. So, does it save or does it not save?
Wait, it's dex, or is it con?
Oh shit. This is.
It's Dex.
Is it dex for thunder?
It's dex.
Yes.
Yeah, it's dex for thunder.
Then it's 13, actually. Sorry. I
Okay.
actually fucked up the last one, too, because I thought it was con. So, my bad.
Hey, there's some damage. 18 points of damage.
Whew. Okay. 18
Wow.
points of damage. Demaglios.
Absorbs
Okay.
corpse and heals stall.
All right.
And I am gonna move up to the edge of the terrain.
Okay. Like this or like this?
Over one more.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Closer, kind of maybe like piss it off.
Okay. Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Scald. You're up. You watch as Sakudo has just been dropped.
Okay. Yeah. So I literally just like did my healing where it was like, did my little
The angelic.
and so I'm good healed. I was like, all right, and then it just poof.
Yeah, just flattened.
Damn. Oh, like, come on, man. Like, I'll get, but a little less on it this time. This is a second level
Okay.
healing word. Where's that?
Will this just bring me straight back up to 1 or heal me for
It
the full?
heals. You'll take all of the HP that it heals you.
Oh god.
But your
Well,
failure still
I mean, you get,
stands, right? Like,
Yep.
should you get knocked
No.
down again?
no, that
Yes.
the failure goes away.
Oh, it does.
that
resets.
Yeah, it resets.
Does
Yeah.
it?
Okay, cool.
Does
It
it?
should. I'm pretty sure it does.
Yes. Everything resets once you are back up.
I think if you get
Is it
stabilized,
only if you're
You get 8.
stabilized that it fails again?
I don't
Or that
know,
Remains?
but I'm pretty sure when you get brought back with health, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
You're fine, yeah.
It doesn't say anything about it for a long rest, so
Yeah, you're good.
yeah.
Okay, so you are back up. You're still
8
prone.
big old points, baby.
I'm still prone, and it's the creature's turn next.
You still have a main attack action.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me. I'm just gonna do the. All right. Fuck it. I'm going to use my main action and all my movement. Get in front of Sakudo. Get between him and
Okay.
the
So
monster.
5, 10,
Best as I can.
15, 20, 25, 30. And then your action will get you right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I could say that you could maybe even get in this space if you wanted to.
It's okay. Whatever is, yeah, just as long as I'm like kind of.
Okay. You are standing right there. It is.
We're gonna regret this, bud.
It's now the flower's turn. Go ahead. And I don't know what you would, because I'm trying to see, like, you're trying to interpose, but I want to see if it like is going to prioritize what it was already attacking, or if it's going to try to hit you as you've walked through.
Could try to make an intimidation, but it's not very. I'm not.
Yeah, sure.
very
Go
good
ahead and
at
make
it.
intimidation. That's the best thing I could think of right now.
13.
Okay, let me.
It's better than my intimidation checks.
Okay.
And I'm
Alright.
proficient.
It's going to make you watch as one starts swinging at Sakudo.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast my. Well, not cast, but I'm gonna use my.
Oh, because does it now affect
Last
your
wo-
team?
It does.
Okay, so he has disadvantage.
I can use warding flare to use for my teammates.
Okay.
So, my last one.
Here we go. Yep, I can roll the 5 and a 3 again. So that misses. And now, seeing that you are obstructing what it's doing, is going to make the next 2 on you, Scald.
Yep. Okay.
So here's the first one. That's a 19 plus stuff, so
Yep.
it's gonna hit you. So that's 12 points of bludgeoning damage as it slams into you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
16.
You are good. And the second one comes in with a 16.
Just hits my. That's my AC.
All right, even with shield?
I don't have shield.
I mean, with your shield.
With my shield, yeah, that's my
Oh,
AC.
really?
Yeah, I have 0 dex. I have plus 0
Oh,
dex.
that's right.
I got. Yeah.
Okay. You take another 9 points of damage and another con saving throw, please.
Okay. 9 damage, con. 16 again.
You're fine. And as a bonus action, you watch as the last corpse gets absorbed and heals up for. Where's my? There it is. Oh boy. All right, Sakudo, You have just been brought back from the brink of death and saved by a guardian angel. Right now, Scald with his kind of hair kind of partially on fire. The visage looks like an angel as the blinding light stops the tentacle from slamming into you. What would you like to do? Oh,
Down on one knee,
to make a-
bleeding profusely.
you need to make a Constitution saving throw, don't you? Because you haven't succeeded yet on them.
I'm bringing in the backup. Stan's dice is coming in.
Okay.
I need this man's con to pull through.
I'm gonna need you guys not to die.
He does not look happy about this. Oh my god, are you serious?
Throw it away. Throw the dice away. Throw it away.
Oh
Throw it
my
away.
god.
That's a different dice.
This is the first time he's pulled his camera off to show the dice roll. That's how you know it's getting
I
serious.
have used 4 different d20s. The only one I haven't used is the tiny one.
Then you have to
And I
use that one next.
swear, if this one works,
So you haven't succeeded on a single one at the top of the turn yet, huh?
No.
I have rolled 4 natural ones for con saving throws.
That's fucking terrible. I feel so
I
bad.
can't do anything.
You can't do
I'm
anything.
getting
I've
stun-locked.
I've stun locked you, and it's not even like an actual stun lock. It's just something that's happening. Okay,
This is
Volstagg.
payback for the cantilevers.
It's totally
Yeah. Grizzly roar again and bring the lightning down.
okay. Another crack of thunder. It's another Dex saving throw this time. Yeah, that's a 9.
All right. Not as good. That is 17.
17. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. Anything you would like to do?
Okay, with a max of 30, I kind of want more.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
No, just a bear with his claws crackling lightning.
Okay. Oh yeah, because your bear claws, Skull, for the first time you've seen. So right now this bear is calling down lightning with each roar, but his mouth and his claws are currently crackling with lightning as well. Just a quick note, because I forgot about that.
Nice.
Okay. Is that your turn, Volstagg? Do you want to get closer?
No, I'll stay right there at the edge of the terrain.
Okay, Scald.
Oh boy.
Good. At all.
Not at all.
I
I
literally-
really need you to get the fuck out of here.
I'm trying. Literally, the one thing I'm gonna do will make it so much easier, but I have not been able to do it. I knew I should have done it turn 1.
Is Psychic Whisper still going?
I
Does
got
it drop when
knocked, so
you?
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, let me check.
I think once you go unconscious, it drops.
If
I
it
forgot
was
he went unconscious.
roll. I'll read through real quick.
Okay.
You just keep going.
The only thing I can do to help you, my man, is literally it, and this is probably going to absolutely bone us because I should be healing us instead. Actually, you know what? No, I gotta heal. I gotta.
Now I'm curious.
I was gonna bless him to give him the D4, but I
that's
mean, the
pretty
way he's rolling, it's not gonna matter anyways.
No,
That's true.
it doesn't say anything about it
No
dropping
offense.
when I go unconscious.
Okay, so it's still up.
Okay, this is all I can do. Okay, God damn it. I'm going to stay within his 10 feet. I have to back up 5 feet though.
Okay, so you'll back up 5. You're still in the range, so you're good.
Yeah, and I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level.
Okay, go ahead.
21 to hit.
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Oh, come on. It's 3 6s and then 2 1s.
Ah,
20 points of damage.
that's still pretty good.
And it's radiant damage.
And it now has advantage on the next attack against it.
The next attack has advantage on it.
Okay.
Um,
Oh boy,
and-
oh boy.
That's. I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
I can't take another hit.
It's going. I mean, it can still reach you, but
I know.
but it's
But I didn't want to be in
Yeah,
between us.
it's,
I didn't want to be the.
Sakato's closer, so it's going to make an attack on Sakato,
Where's that gonna?
and it can't do its healing anymore, so that's done for.
Mhm.
Okay, Sakato, here we go. That is an 11.
It misses.
Okay, second one on you
Yeah.
for dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you are going to take 11 points of bludgeoning
Uncanny
damage.
dodge.
Okay,
I have to.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
So 11 half to 5, right?
11 half to 5.
I would like to point out, I figured out the reason why I'm rolling so bad. Earlier today, I dared to utter the name of Will Wheaton.
That's your own
Oh,
fault.
you did not.
That's your own fault.
Why would you say that? And say it now.
and then said it
too,
again, right before a really important roll.
If I
It's
say
not double negative.
If I say it 3 times, will it just like go away?
It's like Beetlejuice.
No.
I was gonna say, I think that means you just summon him.
14.
14 just saves.
It worked. It worked.
And it's
Thank
making its
you.
third attack on you.
Yeah, still got another attack.
For a 15.
That misses. Yes.
Okay. And it can't heal. So that is your turn, Volstagg. Or no, I'm sorry, Sakato. I need you to make another Constitution saving throw at the top of your turn.
Tiny die for the win.
Let's see if you can do it.
Mini die for the bloody win. That's an 18.
Yep, that works. So you get your first turn since the top of the game. What would you like to do? You're prone right now, so you have to use half your movement to stand.
Okay, half movement to stand up, so that gives me technically 17 and a half feet, but we'll go with 15.
Yeah.
Not to be that guy, but since he was prone, were you rolling with advantage that whole time, John?
Oh shit.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you're
go
right.
on.
You're right. So
Okay,
I
you missed 2 attacks.
I missed 2 attacks,
so-
right? Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll redo
make
the
2 attack
we'll
rolls.
redo the first one because
I mean, I didn't want to say it, but
I know I respect it though.
No, yeah.
Okay,
It-
so
it's what should happen.
well, so you lived with after 1 hit, right? So we'll say that
Yep.
that's the first hit, and this is the second hit that I'm re-rolling. Does that make sense for everything to make sense? So
Oh yeah,
I don't need to roll at advantage. I just need to roll again.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 17 plus stuff.
How
So
much
I hate
stuff?
myself. Why did I say anything? Why? Why
no,
would I say
I
something?
respect
No,
it.
no.
I respect it.
You yeah.
Yeah,
Follow the rules.
you take 10 plus something.
Yeah, he's
Does his body still take that poison damage though?
I believe it would if it's after the attack hits.
Okay,
gonna
but
say-
so I know that when you get hit, it takes 2 death saves. But does that happen if
Does
it's
he still get a chance to save?
Yeah, do you save? And if he doesn't save, does he take 2?
2, and on a success, take 1.
no.
No, because I
like
think
that.
it's not
If he
that
succeeds, if he
successful.
well,
Yeah.
roll, I guess. Another con save. See if you can succeed from the poison.
Little wonder. Let's do this. 18.
Okay, you're fine.
But I'm not fine, but I'm not
Okay.
unfine.
You've dropped. You're unconscious again. It's gonna make another attack on Scald. It's standing,
Mm-hmm.
so might as well. That's 17.
That is.
You're gonna take. Oh, it's low. 7 points of slashing, or bludgeoning. I'm sorry.
7?
7.
I have 1 HP left.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
No, I don't want to.
You have to. You have to.
No, because I'm sick now.
I refuse. Okay. 14.
14 is just what you needed.
Yay.
Okay. So we've played that series out again. Thank you. I will give you inspiration for reminding me because I honor you for that. So you have that, Scald. You have inspiration if you wish to use it.
Oh.
As a pity, I
Cool.
guess, for you feeling bad about...
It's a pity for me.
Because, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Because, yeah, you never stood up, right? Unless you did and we're fucking it up, but I don't think you ever
I
got
don't
a
know.
chance.
That's what I was saying. If he was
No,
prone,
because
then, yeah,
you kept getting stun locked, so you didn't get a turn.
Yep, kept getting
Yeah.
blocked.
Okay. All right, Sakuro, another death save, please, if you would.
Nine, 19.
You're good. Oh, man, you would have almost came back if you got a 20. Okay, so you have one save on your belt. A success. Volstagg, you watch as your two friends are having a really hard time right now.
I'm just gonna roar and lightning.
All right, it's another deck save.
I have so
That's-
much HP.
It's a 12.
That fails.
Okay.
That one's on the floor. Let me grab another one. $19.
19 points of damage. Yikes. Hold on, let me... Quick maths. Whew, what a hefty hit. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Scald.
Boy, oh boy, I would. Oh gosh. I would like to reach down. Like, I'm so sorry that you are just getting up and down right now. I'm just.
What I could do.
No, I know it's cure wounds first level.
Okay. Kind of get down on your knee and touch his chest as all his wounds begin to fill with sand and close over.
The one on the damage, on the thing, so 5 points of healing.
Right. You're back up. Still prone.
I mean, it gives me the uncanny dodge at least something.
All right.
And I just very not happy.
All right.
He's gonna. I'm literally about to just make a. Oh, you know what? Actually, I didn't make the con save at the beginning, so.
No, you succeeded already.
Oh, I did. That's right. Okay, I did. Okay, just wanted to make.
That's
double
why I've
check.
been waiting
I
for
didn't remember
Sakura
doing
to succeed, because then it doesn't happen again.
Again.
it. Yeah, right. Yeah, because I did 14. Yeah,
Because
you're right.
Volstagg saved and he's been fine.
Okay, I just want to make a freaking run, but not gonna matter. Yeah, I gotta at least try because I'm either just gonna stand here and get hit,
Okay.
or what.
All right,
so
you're-
I'm just
Where are you going?
gonna run for Volstagg.
Okay, so 5, it's going to hit you. Then 10, well, you get right here. Oh, no, because that's
Yeah.
5, 10. No, you're fine. Then it hits you as you get there. So
Yep.
here we go. That's a 6.
Oh, thank God.
So there, boom.
I'm just gonna be like, sorry, I gotta go. Sorry.
Okay, all right, and you're now next to Volstagg.
You get up to me. Rawr.
Just a big old bear.
You're like, no, get away from me.
Lightning bear. Okay. All right. That is the end of your turn, Scald.
Yeah.
It is the plant's turn, and sees that Sakuro has once again been brought back by some weird odds. So the first attack on you, Sakuro, is a natural 20.
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh. Fuck. Yeah, that's 6, double the 12, 14. You're muted.
That has to 7, doesn't it?
It does.
It doesn't
that-
matter what I do.
Okay. You drop. You don't, I guess, make a con save just to see what happens?
Oh. I didn't use the dice. I didn't use the small one.
You take the poison damage.
That's a
Okay.
4. Or a 6 total.
Okay.
Tsunami just left. He's like,
Yeah,
I'm
Tsunami
not
just
watching
left.
this.
I don't know how it works.
Nope, sorry. Yeah, I just had to
So,
drink something in the other room.
I would say you only take 1 because it's the melee attack that does 2. So if it's just a poison, I feel like it wouldn't do as much. So I'll say you just take 1 death save. That fails. Which puts it... It's going to... So you're down. It's going to use its movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20 because it's rough terrain. It's going to make 1 attack on Scald and 1 on Volstagg. Because it still has 3 more. So, or 2 more, sorry. We'll go on Scald first. Here you go. That's a natural 19 plus 5.
Yep, I'm unconscious.
You are unconscious. For the sake of all sakes, make a con save.
Yeah. Natural 20. For the con save, go figure.
Yeah, right. Okay, you're fine. Okay. And then 1 more on you. Volstagg. And
Okay.
the spell that halves the damage is gone, right? Because you've dropped unconscious?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Second attack or third attack on you, Volstagg. That is 10.
Oh, that misses.
Okay.
My armor class
that's-
is only 11. That's bare, but yeah, that misses.
That's his turn. Sakura.
That's saving throw.
Yep.
No, take the small one. 13.
13's a success. Okay.
Man, this small one's coming in clutch.
Volstagg, it is your turn.
Okay. I see everybody is down. I gotta just try and kill this thing. I'm gonna call lightning one more time.
Okay, another dex save. Here we go. Yeah, that's a 9.
$19.
19. Seal his fate.
Oh, thank God. Just thunderous roar, giant lightning bolt straight down the middle.
Okay, and you watch as it leaves an indentation in the ground as it's smoking, and it's like it's almost caught fire due to the lightning, and it's just singeing away. It like opens up the little buds on the top, and the stench just fills the air. You look around in your bear form, and you can see both of your companions currently lying stillless on the ground, bleeding out, covered in pus
Unwild shape.
and muck.
And healing word on both.
Okay.
At second level. I'm going to burn a second level for both.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll a
Alright.
health.
Alright, give me D4 and a D4. Okay, this is Scald because he's closest to me. That is... Shit, where'd it go? Oh, 10 for Scald.
Okay.
And 11 for Sakado.
Okay, as you kneel down to heal them, what words do you say to imbue them with health again?
Get the fuck up.
Okay.
Yeah, that works, yeah.
And as you do, you watch as their wounds, the vines wrap around them, heal over and crust and blow away in the wind. And that's where we'll pick up next week. With the light breakers almost falling. Except Volstagg, who was untouched, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I didn't take any damage.
Yeah, the one, yeah, I mean...
The tank.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys for being here. I'm sorry that it went so awry there in a little bit. But thank you guys for watching. We love you very much. We hope you're staying safe. Enjoy your squirt sticks, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.